What's happening, guys? It is Rob with Rad Daddy Crawlers, and today I'm going to walk you through the process of putting one of the new sets of 62 to 65 millimeter strawberries inside of the Swamp Kings, and we are actually stretching them to make them work with a 1.3 Injora rim. So first and foremost, you just want to make sure that your tire is kind of stretched a little bit, right? Because from the factory, these things can be nice and tight. Then what I like to do is this side of the grippy will be to the outside of your truck. That's where it has the most support. So if you can see there, they're kind of leaning that way. So when I put this in, I'm going to align it. I'm going to make a U with it like this, right? Then I'm going to start stuffing it in the tire. Once I get that side in, I will put the other side in. Now, you have to find the center, right? And it actually worked out very well for me that time. The center just kind of laid in there. So there we go. The grippy is inside of the tire. And again, this is a 62 to 65, and we're putting a 1.3 rim inside of here. So what I'll do is then I will look and I'll make sure, okay, which is my front? And this is the front, right? The top's the front. So then I'll put my ring in on this side. Go ahead and set it in there. There we go. Now this is the most important part about setting this up, is when you put your ring in there, you have to make sure that it does not pinch the grippy. If you pinch the grippy, you're not going to get a good seat around here, and it's going to make you aggravated. So what I like to do is I like to push in at an angle, and I'll go ahead and get the whole thing in there, pulling my tire back. And then I'll open this tire up, make sure it's over top of that. Now what I'll do is I'll hold the grippy with the tire, and I'll pull it. And I'll make sure that it's not inside of the ring at the bottom. And you'll see it come out if it is. All the time kind of holding it down. See it coming out right there? Just like that. Because if it's down in there, you are not going to get a good seat. And then once you see that it's good all the way around, then you can start this process, which is my least favorite process. These things are so hard because the rim, the faceplate actually is separate from the ring. So I like to go in and try to find one ring first, and then I'll stretch it out and around, making sure that I get the edges of the wheel to the outside of the ring there. And I'll just keep kind of working that around. There we go. And you'll hear it. It'll start to set down in there. Now, I only pray that I get these things lined up, because this is so difficult. And it feels like that one's in there pretty good. There we go. Sometimes you'll have to pick them up and pinch them, and then start the next one. And again, these things are ridiculously hard as far as lining them up with the holes in the rings. I mean, I might get it 1 in every 10 times do I get it lined up. But once I get one lined up, I'm usually pretty good. All right. There we go. We are lined up. And then I don't tighten them all the way. I just kind of get them finger tight. Just like that. All the way around, so that my ring's on there. And there you have it. Just like that. We put the 62 to 65 millimeter grippy in there. And when you're done, make sure you do kind of in a star pattern, tightening them up to make sure they're nice and tight. Man, do I love this combo. I can't wait to run this. Sorry, the camera's shaking. Boom, and there you go. Just like that. 1.3 tire, or 1.3 rim on a 1.0 tire with the Grippies Strawberries. I hope you're having a good day. Make sure you hit up the Rad Daddy Crawlers Etsy store if you'd like a set of these Grippies. They're going fast.